All right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope everyone is doing well today. I am excited to be playing some Nancy Drew today. We're actually going to spend the whole stream playing this. So, however, either we finish the game or we go till the end of stream, one of the two. Um, and we'll just have a lot of fun trying to figure out what this mystery of the ghost dogs are. I'm kind of curious. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think they're ghost dogs, or do you think they're real dogs? Or I don't know. I'm still kind of. I want to say they're probably real dogs, but then I'm wondering about the glowing eyes. Like, how was that effect taken care of? Um, or is it really just some kind of elaborate projection? I don't know. It's going to be interesting trying to figure it out. So, um, but yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting day. So let's go ahead and start our intro, and then we will hop into the game. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we are playing Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moonlight once again. And today, well, we've got to go back to bug hunting because we need 12 bugs, and we only have 7. So, if we can get those bugs, then perhaps we'll be able to continue on this big chain of events that we need to do in order to figure out what these ghost dogs are. So let's go ahead and hop in and go bug hunting. All right. So I actually learned a thing about the bugs. So if you remember in the last episode, I kept making a comment like, why do I hear crickets, or why do I hear a bird? There's no bird here. So I found out that the chirping sound I was hearing is actually thanks for the sub. It's my mom. But yeah, I I actually found out that the chirping sound is the crickets. So I thought I heard some when we were over here before. So let's go over this way. It wasn't here. That chirping sound is. Let's look over here. Is it somewhere over here? We can't open this. What about this? Can we look under there? Aha! Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 4 more bugs. Oh, excuse me. We could get both of those. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only need 3 more. All right. So we're going to go through the forest again one more time and see if we hear any more chirping sounds. We won't have to look under every rock this time. We just need to pay attention to what sounds we hear. Because if it's a bug, then it will chirp. So, all right. So I believe this is where we begin our diversion. So last time I feel like we explored this side pretty well. I want to start by exploring this side. So we're going to go right and all the way around, trying to go to the stone pillar. And we're going to listen for chirping. Let's see what we got. Nothing yet.
Tweet, tweet.
Why? Why would you say that? That's so weird, Nancy. You're obviously not a bird. Okay, I hear chirping. Is it under this one? Maybe not. Okay. Let's go back. Maybe it's under the other one. Yes. Okay. 2 more. So we can't get any more. All right. See, it's so weird that it does the chirping because obviously earthworms don't make a chirping sound. Goldfinch song. Interesting. Where is the goldfinch? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I wonder if we can get a picture. Let's... Okay, that's the tape player. We don't want that one. Let's see if we can get a picture of it. Maybe it'll let us take a picture. All right. We got a picture. All right. Now, I don't know if that was one we needed, but we'll figure it out. Right now, I think we're at a dead end. So let's go back this way. Okay, here's the pillar, right? And there's nothing at the pillar that we can explore, but we can reorient ourselves. So now we're at the stone pillar. We turn around. Oh, that was the yellow bird we just saw. Okay, so we have now explored all the way around there. Let's go back around this way until we get to this branch, I think. All right, so log, and then we want to go right. Right? Was that, maybe that was incorrect. Let's try going this direction and see where we end up. Okay, we're back. I think we're caught in between here. We gotta go back, and I think it's gonna be either a straight and a right or a straight and a left. Whichever way, oops. Whichever way it is, we want to go the non-straight direction. All right. Now we're cooking. Okay. And we should, okay, so now we are at straight and left. So we want to go straight, and we should come to the shoe, right? There's the shoe. All right. And then nothing there. Okay, so now we can go back to the right and then to the right again. All right, go to the right. And then when we have another choice, that goes home, and we'll go straight ahead. I'm pretty sure we've already found all the bugs on this side during the day. We're going to have to repeat this at night, unfortunately, but it is what it is. All right, so let's go to the right here and explore this way. So we got the fallen log here. We'll just go straight. No bugs, so we go back. All right, so now we want to go to the right to get up there. We've already taken a picture of the bluebird, so we don't need to take a picture there anymore. We'll go to the right for the ribbon, just to cover that.
All the birds.
They're running away from you, Nancy, because you need camouflage. That's the whole reason we're doing this bug hunt. It's not because we like bugs, trust me. Alright, so now we're gonna go up to the right and check those two passageways. I don't think there will be anything there, but I just want to make sure. Alright. As suspected. I think... Do we already have this one? I don't know. We're hearing it. I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Maybe it's up here. I hear it clearly. But I don't know where it is. I don't see it. Alright, well, let's just continue on. Where are we? I've gotten a little turned around. Alright, let's head around this way. This is it gonna say on here? Like, is this the orange bird that we're looking for? I think it probably is. So then we just want to go around and keep going straight, right? Because we could go right or straight. Where would we be at that we could go right or straight at? I don't know. Right or straight? I don't even see that as an option. Unless it's like this. Right or straight here. So if we turn around, we'd go around. Let's try that. Let's turn around. and go, okay, now we can still go right or straight, so that doesn't make any sense. Well, this I assume is going to be a dead end. Okay, we're at the yellow ribbon. That's fine. We now know where we are. So we're actually coming from this direction. We can turn around. All right. Now we'll follow it around until we have a choice again. Now we want to go to the left this time, and then we're going to go up this way. So left. That must be the yellow bird. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and he's going to run away from me, right?
Come back.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so that is the yellow bird. Still no bugs. I think we're pretty bug-free. It would appear that way. This is... Do we have a tree stump on here? Yes, tree stump. And then if we go right, there's nothing. If we go ahead, this will lead us to the cemetery, right? Yes. Is there anything under here? We checked this during the day, I think, and there's nothing there, but we had something there at night. All right, so I think what we'll do is we will return back home, and we're going to, let's see, I think we want to go to the right, and then we're going to sleep until night and come out here and do it again. We want to go right at the ribbon. And then I believe, I guess we want to go right again. We have another choice. This time we want to go left. Alright. I can read maps, guys! It's great! And then I believe this should be home. If we go to the right, yes. Awesome, we did it! We have made it home! Alright, so we have collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to sleep until the night and see if the 2 bugs we're missing are out at night. Because I think we only got like not very many bugs at night. So maybe the rest of them are PM type bugs. Let's go give it a look-see. We gotta listen for the chirping too. Let's start over here since we found some during the day, just in case. Okay, I hear no chirping. So let's go up the path. Alright. And I hear a chirp. Where's the chirp? Is it, it's over this way somewhere, right? There's a chirp somewhere. Let's, maybe it was this way. Was it this one? I don't know. There was a chirp somewhere. We can check the other rock too. This one? It's not chirping now, is the main thing. So I'm not sure. Let me turn back around and see. Yeah, I don't hear a chirp now. Maybe it was just confused. So we're going left first. Alright, so we went left. We're at the fallen tree. Let's go ahead and continue to the left and knock out that path, right? And see if we got any chirps this way. I'm not hearing anything, so we'll go back. Okay, so now we want to go to the left, and we'll go straight at our first option. So left, and then we'll go straight. No bugs this way. Alright, so now we should want to go right. I hear all kinds of weird sounds, but no birds. We'll go right since that's the shortest path. There's nothing. Go straight. All right. We'll go right. Shortest path. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay. Let me reorient myself where we are. I think I went past the ribbon by mistake. Okay, this is the log. So we're right here. Okay. Wow, so I went like all the way around. Wait, what? No, where am I? I'm here. Oh, okay. I like really went in a weird direction. Okay. Go figure. So if we go right, it should be a dead end. If we go straight, this should take us to the cemetery. There are no chirp chirps here. Alright, so we are now coming from the cemetery here. We're going to go to the right and around. And there is nothing here. Okay, so now we are coming from this direction. We want to turn around and go to the left. Go to the left. Alright, so now I think we did this one, right? But in case we didn't, I'm going to go ahead and go up this way just so I can say definitively that we did. All right, now this would be the other one. All right, now this should be, I should be right here if I'm reading the map right. So then if I turn left, I'll be heading to the ribbon, right? I think. Yeah, okay, ribbon. Good. And we did that way already. So now we're going to head to the right. We're going to go down the other branch. Chirp, chirp. Where are we hearing chirp, chirp? Is it this? This log? Maybe? Let's look. Log. Aha! There's our 2 bugs, right? Or maybe, let's see, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got them. All right. Awesome. Now that we have all 12 bugs, let's put this back down. Now that we have all 12 bugs, we can finally go back to M's Emporium and get the camo. Then we can go get the photos that we need. I have no idea where we are. I'm going to try going. Okay, good. I thought that might have been where we were at, but I wasn't sure. So we will sleep until the AM. And then we will go back to M's Emporium. AM. Nice. Okay. Now that we have all 12 of the bugs that we need, we will go ahead and head out to M's Emporium and see if she will now finally give us the what's it called? the camouflage, right? Oh, I don't need to. Why am I opening that? Can I like get out of this, please? Oh my goodness. Exit. Okay. Pull that one. All right. Let's see. Let me see. 1 second. Okay. Now. Alright, so let's head to M's Emporium. And then we are going to turn in all 12 bugs, and she should be super happy with us. Alright. Well, hello there.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
Let's see, which one do we want to say? 12 big fat juicy ones?
12 big, fat, juicy ones, just like you wanted.
Well, now, you done all right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Well,
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
alright. Now, let's see, now maybe we can finally get our bird pictures. So, let's head on back and see if we are able to get those last 3 elusive photos. And then we will have our debts paid off. We might also be able to proceed in our puzzle of the ghost dogs. So which birds? I know we needed the red bird for sure, and I think the yellow bird also. So the first place we want to head, both of them are over in this direction, right? So we have the red bird and the yellow bird. So let's just go left every choice to get to the red bird. That'll be the easiest thing to start with. Every choice is a left. Left. Alright, where is it? Let's turn it around. There we go. Now use our camo. Hello, got it. Nice. Alright, now from the red bird, we want to turn around and go to the fallen log. Alright. So when we get to the fallen log, we will make our next decision. That's the fallen tree. Oh, fallen tree. That's what I meant. Alright, so we want to go to the left. Alright, and then from the log, we want to go left as well. Right? Oh, wait. Yes, yes, because we're going around this way. Sometimes the map gets a little confusing to me, but yes, we want to go left. And then we'll follow it around. All right, now we're at the ribbon. At the ribbon, we also want to go left. All right, and then I believe here we also want to go left. Left. All right, we hear this. There it is. Take the picture. Nice. So what are we missing? We're missing like a hawk, right?
Northern cardinal.
Okay. I think we got that. The red bird.
Red-tailed hawk.
This is the one we're missing. How are we going to find that one? I'm going to listen to all of them. Make sure that we got the right ones. I think that was the orange bird.
Robin.
American robin. I'm guessing we got that one. That was the blue bird.
Northern cardinal.
The red bird.
Red-tailed hawk.
And the, yeah, okay, so we need the hawk. And is there one after the hawk?
Tanager.
Okay, tanager. We did need the tanager. I was a little worried about that one. I was like, uh-oh, did we get one we didn't need? But yeah, so the only one we need is the hawk. Where are we going to find the hawk? I definitely don't think it's in my little forest here. So, if it is, I have no idea where. I think we can go ask Red Knott about it, probably. and see if he has any advice. We've gotten almost all of them, right? So from here, let's go to the right. Oh wait. No, I wanted to go, I didn't mean. Okay, if the log's on the left, I gotta look at the map again. The log's on the left. We could go to the right or straight. Okay, I want to go straight. And now I want to go to the left. Okay. That is a weird bird sound. And then here I think I just want to go right. Yes. Okay. Where am I going to find the hawk? I don't think he'll be there right now, but let's go check his stand anyways. Just on the off chance that he's there. I mean, I don't think he will be, but okay. I didn't think he would be. Never hurts to check. So we will, I guess we'll sleep into the PM again and see if what he has to say about the hawk, right? Can I go down the stairs, please? Please. Where do you guys think that the hawk would be? I cannot move down these stairs. There we go. I almost think that it would be like out on the park or something, but I don't know that we can go there. Is the only thing. I'm not sure. Well, let's go ask him. Go ask the expert.
How's the bird watching coming along?
There we go. Okay.
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
No.
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
Okay.
See you in a while.
Yeah.
Southwest. So not even on this map then. Okay. Well, are they going to be out during the day then, I wonder? Let me see. Can I go this way? Let's see. Can I... Am I able to go this way? That would be... Would that be southwest or... There's also over here. Nothing in here though. Alright, I'm guessing they're The dogs sound like they're coming. Let's head in. Alright, let's sleep until the AM and see if we can find the hawk. Now that we know where it's supposed to be, I think it would be a daytime bird. So according to the map, if we went straight out, that would be east. Okay. So this would be the east direction. So southwest is going to be over this way. Right? If I'm reading the map. Over here somewhere? Maybe? This is gonna be too far southwest, right? If we come up here, this is... Because he would have said right near here if this is where he meant, right? Let's look around here, see if we... It may not be here. Let's Oh.
I don't think this is the tree Red was talking about.
Okay, we can click on trees. Nice. Okay, so let's look for trees we can click on. Are there any? Let's see. Is there any other trees that we can click on? We'll just have to look. See if there's any along the way. That's not the tree, right? So, is there any over this way? You can't click on that one. What about
Well,
that?
I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree.
Aha!
That sounded like a hawk.
Okay.
There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
Can I? Where is it?
I need a camera.
Oh, okay. If I could do this. There we go. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, we have...
Hey, what is that hawk standing on?
It's a speaker.
Oh, that looks like a speaker.
Did we just... We just got knocked out?
I better get out of here.
Uh-oh.
My arms and legs are tied. I can't move. At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Uh-oh. All right. We're going to give it a quick save. So this is going to be captured. All right. Just because, you know, we've done a lot of work. And then let's continue. Okay, so kick the scythe. What can we kick? We can kick this. Is that doing any good? I don't think that's doing... Oh, we can do this. What? We can kick this. What else can we kick? We can kick... Oh, okay. Aha. All right. We did something. What else can we do? No, no. I'm glad we saved it. Alright, so let's kick this away. Let's kick this. Alright, I think maybe we need to use this to beat it along, right? To like give it that extra force. No, that... I don't think that helps. This isn't helping any. What do we do? Alright, I think I might have an idea. So let's try this. Only kick this once, and then what if we hit it this way? Can we do this? That doesn't seem to be doing anything. If we do this, does this do anything? Ah, okay. We did it. Nice. All right.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Okay. So, let's give it another save so we don't mess it up. Let's see. Let's save this to fire. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Trying to figure out like how to fix this. I have a rogue bot here. Let me get that. I was trying to fix some stuff earlier today, and I didn't completely set it up, and now it's being a pain. Eventually, I'll have it. I guess I'll just ignore it for now. So it's yelling at my other bot. All right. So now, how can we save it? Can we get the bucket of water? It's right here. Let's take the water and go. That's a lot of. Remember after you've been knocked out, tied up, and left in a. What did that say? Okay.
Just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out. Fire!
Do we have anything we can put it out with? Can we use this?
Fire!
Can we use this?
Fire! Fire!
What about this? This water?
Fire! Fire!
Alright. I mean, we've got to get the bucket. It's over here. Yeah, I don't know. How are we supposed to put the fire out? Be sure to put the fire out. Alright, how are we supposed to do that? I would
just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out. Fire! Fire!
What can we do? Can we use the badge? Is there anything here? I mean, there's the water, but it won't let me put that out, right? The flashlight's not gonna help. What exactly do we have we could put it out with? I don't know what we have that we could put it out with. What if we attempt to do it immediately? Maybe that's the problem.
I've got to put it out.
If we go immediately, yeah, okay. So that doesn't work. And so how are we supposed to do this? What could we possibly do
I can't just let this
to
thing
put
burn
out
up.
the fire?
I've got to put it out.
Yeah, I agree, but with what? I mean, it's got to be something we've got on our person to do, right? What do we put it out with?
Fire! Fire!
Is there something that we have that we could use for it? Oh, it's spreading. I see. I feel like we want to get the bucket. Did we mess up by not having the bucket? Because I don't know what else we could put it out with, right? We've got the shed over there, but how is that going to help us, right? Is there some kind of, I don't know. What does our note say? I'm curious. Can we see what this might say? Put out the shed fire, use water from the pump or the lake. So maybe we're just too slow. Maybe we're not doing the right directions. So we need to, let's do second chance.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
All right. So let's take as few clicks as possible, right? get our bucket. Okay. Is it over this way? See, that just doesn't make any sense. How are we supposed...
burn up. I've got to put it out.
Okay, maybe let's try... Maybe there's something over here that we can do. Let's see.
I need a bucket. I need a bucket.
Okay. So we get the bucket, because we were able to get the bucket just fine, right? Let's go see if we can fill it up with water. Maybe there's not enough water, right?
I need a bucket. I need a bucket.
It's a bucket right here. It's just going to be a raging inferno at this point. Oh, it's not.
Fire!
Okay, now we go do it again. Okay. Okay, so it just didn't like the well water. I was so confused. What? Hey, Toad, welcome in. It's like getting burned to death in a fire repeatedly.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Alright, well at least we know sort of what to do. Does it have to do with having the bucket in hand? Like, do we need the bucket? No? Hydrate. Can I hydrate the fire? Can I make the fire hydrate so that it stops burning me to death? Alright.
I can't just let this thing burn up.
I'm trying to do it systematically. So let's try grabbing the bucket again. And not holding the bucket, right? What happens if I do that this time? Okay, same thing. That sounds like a great idea. It's being a booty. Tell it to stop being a booty. Alright. So the only time it was happy was when I grabbed the bucket and went to the lake. So let's do that. Let's try that. I mean, we got a bucket, so yay. Alright. There we
What
go.
in blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking
No.
at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and
Well,
Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
oh
Sally,
boy.
I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
I mean, we tried.
About the shed. It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
Are you kidding?
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
What a
Look, Nancy, one more
butt.
time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Oh, man. Let's go ahead and call Bess and tell her and George what all went on. Because I'm sure they're going to want to know. Let's see what they have to say.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that. What's going on?
Oh, okay. So it's just a hint. I'm not gonna get a hint. I don't need a
Bye,
hint
you
right now.
guys.
Ta-ta. Ciao for now.
Alright, so... Well, that was definitely unique. I guess we'll do what Red said, and we'll go to sleep, and then go talk to him after we've had some rest. Alright. So we have slept, and it is now nighttime, and we are going to go talk to Red Knott. So he was basically the first one there after we got locked in the shed and it was lit on fire. And he said he had some kind of important news for us. So let's go see what he has to say. Plus we have all his bird pictures.
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
Somebody clobbers me over the head and then tries to barbecue me and all you're worried about is your camera?
You'll be happy to know that I did get a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
So I never noticed those gas cans before. Which one sounds less like I'm trying to accuse him of something? Where did those gas cans come from?
I never noticed those gas cans before.
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
Uh-huh.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Yeah, you're kind of suspicious, sir.
Howdy.
See you in a while.
Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, I imagine we should. Alright. I want to go look at that speaker that we saw outside of the house. Where was it? That's the question. Was it outside it was... Let's see. The tree was right here, right? So in theory, the speaker would be like up on the roof somewhere. Let's go look at the shed. What damage we got over there. If I can figure out how to get there. It's not going to be up this way, right? Or is it? This is just going to go... Yeah, this just goes out into the woods, which I don't want to do. I want to go look at the shed. Would it be down this way? I don't know. I can't really go that way. I still can't do anything with this. Alright, maybe it's on the other side. Or... Yeah, let's go see. I think it's down this way, actually. Yes, okay.
It's probably not safe to go in there.
Even if we have... I guess... Well, what if we have... What if we have safety equipment?
Probably not safe to go in there.
Okay. Can we, like... You know, we've been trying to go into that cellar door. Can we, like, break the door with the hammer, maybe? Let's just give it a try, because nothing else has worked. Will the hammer work? No. We don't really have... Well, we do have a screwdriver. Can we, like, take the hinges off? Are we able to use them together? No. Alright. Well, I think what we'll do, since Red is being mighty suspicious, like he was just a harmless old guy before, now I'm kind of suspicious of him. But I think what we'll do is we'll sleep until the AM, and then we'll go visit M and the ranger, and maybe we'll learn some new information. We can at least give it a go. I mean, because we have no more leads right now, right? We did all of our currently assigned tasks. So let's go see Miss M first. Since she was the nicer one, let's go see what she has to say. And hopefully we'll learn some new information.
How you holding up?
Nope,
Guess
still
I'll
not
see you
talking
later.
to me, huh?
Keep on trucking.
Huh, okay. Well, I would have thought for sure we would have someone say something. Let's go to the ranger station and see if we have any information there. If we don't, I guess we're going to have to call... Well, we can try looking at the shed in the daytime, I guess. I want to try and find that speaker. Alright.
You're back.
Let's ask about the water test.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
Okay. Water sample. And do not drink or use the water
Gosh,
from your
not
well.
only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
Initial tests found high levels of arsenic in the sample you sent us. While it is not unusual to find trace amounts of arsenic in wells in your area, the amount of your sample far exceeded standard safety limits. Therefore, the water in your well is unsafe for any purpose. Further tests have been requested. They will take 2 weeks to complete. You will be informed as to what, if anything, they uncover.
I
Wow.
wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
You think? Where's your dog?
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Can I get back there? I'm like very suspicious of everyone now. Huh. Alright. Well, let me check. Actually, let's go talk to Sally and tell her about her well. That, yeah, you're not going to be drinking out of it anytime soon. And then we can maybe try and find that speaker. Unless whoever had it there took it. Why would there be a speaker there? It makes me wonder, like, is this like going back to the theory I had about that the whole ghost dog thing is just some kind of big projection? I mean, it really makes me wonder. Alright, let's call Sally. See what she has to say. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. I had your well water tested, and according to the health department, it contains a very high level of arsenic.
Arsenic? Somebody poisoned
Yep.
my well?
Apparently. Let's see, maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Did anyone mention a problem? The health department's running some more tests. They can't say for sure. Let's go with the first one. It sounds less accusatory.
Maybe, maybe not. The health department is running more tests. When you bought the house, did anyone mention a problem with the well?
No. And it doesn't matter. I love that house, and I am going to live in it. If that well's bad, I'll just dig another one. At least, I will when I know for sure why bad things can happen there. You are going to figure that out, right, Nancy?
You bet I am.
I knew I could count on you.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
Keep me posted.
Alright. Well, why don't we give the Hardy Boys a call? We haven't informed them of anything lately. And we might try giving Bess a call again. Let's see.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy. Got a minute?
You bet. Hang on. Pick up. It's Nancy. We were gonna head to the park and shoot some hoops, but we can't. Wanna know why?
Why?
Because it's raining.
And you just washed your car? Ouch.
I told you it was gonna rain. Always say that. So what have you got?
Oh, okay, just a hint,
Later,
right?
guys.
You bet. Bye, Nancy.
Alright, well, before we call Bess, what do we do with this? I don't know. Is there anything else that we can do in here? I really want to go look and see where that speaker is. Let's look at my notes. Let's see what our notes say. Call Sally about the well water. We did that. Did that. Got the photo of the red-tailed hawk. Okay. Let's see. We got several things. The bait, the goldfinch. Oh, if I'd read this, I would have noticed that instead of having to look it up. Ranger Acres' father was named Joe. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Find bait for Emily. We did that. Camouflage. We did that. Malone was arrested. 012932 was an unlucky day then for Malone. Do we have that code somewhere? That looks like a code. Need to find out. Well, what do we do now? Let's look and see what we can find. Anything? Is the water gonna come out? We could get arsenic water. What would we use arsenic water for, though? That's the question. Maybe we can check out the shed now. Let's see if she still says it's unsafe.
Probably not safe to go in there.
Okay, so still not safe, but can we examine anything? Doesn't look like it. What about, can we see the camera? Or the speaker, rather? I'm not seeing one.
I need a bucket.
I'm sure you do. Anything else? Yeah, I just don't know. Alright, let's go call Bess and see what she might have to say. Maybe they have some advice that I haven't thought about. Let's give her a call. 1-355-544-6-8. Hello?
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that.
Okay.
What's going on?
I think somebody may have deliberately put poison down Sally's well.
Yikes. What makes you think that?
The Department of Health found unusually high levels of arsenic in the water sample I sent them.
Somebody's trying to poison you with arsenic? They said that?
It's apparently not unusual to find some arsenic.
It's apparently not unusual to find some arsenic in well water.
So somebody could be trying to poison you,
Right.
but you don't know for sure.
Exactly.
And they may not be trying to poison anybody. They may want to contaminate the well just enough to force Sally to either go to the expense of digging a new one or forget the whole thing and leave.
And because arsenic is found naturally in well water anyway, you may never know for sure. Bummer.
Alright, let's see if we can get a
I could
hint.
sure use a nice big hint right about now.
I'm fresh out. How about you, George? Ditto. Maybe we should let the brothers Hardy pull hint duty on this one.
All
Bye,
right.
you guys.
Good luck, Nancy, and stay in touch.
Well, let's call them and get a hint from them. See what they might have to say. 4865. We'll see if they have any advice for
Frank,
us.
it's Nancy.
I'm here too. What's up?
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
Be sure to notice what shows up behind each dog in the clock.
Oh, that's where I
Each
saw
dog in
it,
the cabinet.
right?
Psychologists call it feedback. The trick is to turn each dog in the right direction. But until you figure out what the right direction for each dog is, I guess you will have pretty much hit the wall.
Okay. Each dog in the clock. Okay. Well, let's say
Later,
bye
guys.
to them.
See ya.
Each dog in the clock. Is there dogs in the clock? I never even noticed that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Facing forward. Okay. Okay, that one has 2. Okay. They all put the same thing. Let's see what happens when we do this. Okay. So if we let's turn them all different directions and see what happens. Let's look at the clock. Surely something different will happen now. Trees? Oh, I wonder. Okay. And swan. And what is that? I'm not sure what that is. Is that like fish? And then stags. Okay. Let's look at our notes. See if sometimes Nancy makes better notes than what we can observe. Moving the dog statues in the living room changes the pictures in the clock. Okay. Where do we have... What is our information? Is there a way I can drag this down faster? Oops. Guess not. We'll just have to do this a bit old-fashioned. So we have it. We need to find out what that is going to be. It could be related to the graveyard, right? Like maybe there's something summer with... Oh, that's where it comes into play. Okay. So Xander is summer. And just because I don't want to scroll back here again, because it's such a long scroll, I am going to jot this down. So Xander is summer. Vetus is winter, right? Iggy is fall, and Lucy is spring. Okay, so that actually, now I'm understanding. So the pictures that match up with that most. Trees. So we have trees. What else do we have? We have geese. I'm not sure what that is. Is that supposed to be fish or ice? I'm really not sure. And then the last one was the stags, right? Okay. Well, let's look around then. Anything that might give a hint on that? We've got this design over here. We've got the stags on the wall. Then there's geese. I think it's like all around on the decorations, right? And the curtains. We seem to have like all kinds of decorations here. Because we got the geese up top, right? Lots of birds. Alright, so let's look at this again. So Vetus is winter. Which one? Would it maybe be the fish? So that was the third one. Let's try facing him backwards and see what happens. Is that supposed to be the first one? We changed him, so I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so backwards is swans, right? All right, because the first and third one are backwards. So I wanted it to be the same as the second one. So he should be facing forwards, right? Let's see if I'm right about that. We're kind of theory crafting right now. Maybe it's based on colors. That's stags again. So forward is stags. That means we should have 2 stags then. That means this guy should be stags too, right? We want this one, whichever direction that one is facing. Yeah, okay. So forward is stags. Let's see. So, forward is stags. Does that mean left is fish? And then right would be geese? So, if that's true, we want Vetus to be left because he was fall or winter. Trees would be... What do we think trees would be? Spring? So that would be Lucy. So Lucy would need to be to the right, maybe? Fall. Which one would be fall? The stags, maybe? Because you go hunting. So Iggy, stags, he should be facing the right direction. And then, swans for the summer, possibly? Aha! I was right. We got it. Okay. Let's go check this. We got a secret passage here. Alright. Let's give us a save now that we've discovered the secret passage. Oh boy. Now let's continue. What's going to be in the secret passage, I wonder? Let's find out. What is this? I don't know what it is. But we will find out. What's over here? Is there anything else down here? I guess that... Wait, there's a door in here. Okay. What do we got here? Uh-oh. We need to make sure we're using our protective stuff. Where are these mice? Right here. Okay, we've got Uncle Clayton died, pinched. Oh. Very interesting.
It could be mice making that sound.
Okay, this I have a feeling that we know what this is, right? That was the... Well, I guess we should check and see about the mice, right? Let's do this. Where are the mice? I don't know where the mice are. What's in here? Wait, is this... Wait. What is this? There's a note on the stairs. What is this?
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
I mean, didn't it say that? Thoughts on Thuggery by Ethan Collier. The truth about Mickey Malone as told by his most trusted employee, William Akers. Mr. Malone has never spent a night in jail, and he never will, said William Akers. And you know why? Because he's just an ordinary Joe trying to run an ordinary business. He said this with such conviction that for a moment this reporter honestly thought Akers was talking about somebody other than Mickey Malone, the notorious gangster. But I was standing on the porch of Malone's getaway home at Moon Lake, having bushwhacked through thick brush from the east side of the lake to avoid detection and probable eviction by his bodyguards. And I was talking to the man who, according to the police, is the only person Malone trusts. I ought to know. I see him every day, Akers went on. He doesn't deserve all the grief you newspaper hacks give him. He's a rich man because his laundromats are fine establishments and people like to wash their clothes there. All this talk about him being a bootlegger is just plain hogwash. When I asked if I could talk to Malone, Akers said Malone was out walking. Like I said, he's an ordinary guy who likes to do ordinary things. When I asked if I could wait for him, he said, "What for? Anything you want to know about Mickey Malone, I can tell you. I've worked for him for 15 years. When I said all I wanted was the truth, he said, then you're in luck because that's what I just told you. And now I suggest you leave. Mickey's a swell guy, but he's got these 4 big dogs, see, and sometimes they don't mind so good." I took the hint and left, but as I struggled through the brush to get back to my car, I realized something. Akers hadn't told me the truth about what Mickey Malone did. I knew that, but he had told me an important truth when it came to what Mickey Malone was. Someone who had at least one extremely loyal employee. I ask you, good citizens of Philadelphia, how many so-called legitimate businessmen can say the same thing? All right. Reflections on Houdini, Master Magician. 1874 to 1926. All right, and what's out here? Oh. Okay. So this is down here. Can you get in through here? Okay, we can. Nice. All right. What can we do about the rats? Like, or the mice? Where are they? What is this? Pinched. It's like it's behind the wall. Well, let's see what his bad date was. It was, and we'll at least try and see. A guy named William Akers was Malone's most trusted employee. Looks like Malone's unlucky day was 012932. So let's do that. Oop. 01.
It's blocked.
Oh.
Looks like a tiny hole.
Can I put this in there, or do I need to put the pen in?
It looks like a tiny hole.
Okay, what about the pen?
It looks like a tiny hole.
Can I take the pen? Okay.
What's the combination?
01 2 9, right? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So we'll probably need to use the pen again, right? Or no? Okay. So the most unlucky day was what? Let's look. Was 012932. All right, so 012932. Let's try that. So 01 2 9 3 2. Let's see. Is that it? Yes, it is. Oh boy, we got mice in here.
Those were deer mice.
Probably. Let's use our equipment then. So we got a journal. William Akers, 1933 to 1942. All right. Now what do we got in here, I wonder?
Speakeasy.
April 29th, 1933. Today, Mickey went to prison, but when they were walking him to the paddy wagon, he told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came to do their tombstones like he told me. Then he whispered to me to look under the Victoria in the speakeasy at Moon Lake. He said I'd find a map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. Then they shoved him into the wagon, and that was that. Poor Mickey. How's a guy who never spent one night in jail supposed to spend 8 years in prison? He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down, he knows he's never coming home. Anyway, I looked under the Victorola and found the map. The problem is there's nothing on it except a bunch of lines and the words, "The dogs will lead the way." There's no X marking the spot or directions or nothing. But I need money bad. My wife and baby haven't had anything decent to eat in months, so I'm going to pack them up and move to Moon Lake permanently so I can spend all my time looking for the gold. May 4th, 1933. Mickey never told me outright that he was the guy who pulled off the hole in the floor gold heist. He always said the less I knew, the healthier I'd stay. But according to the papers, a bunch of gold was stolen off a moving train right under the noses of about a dozen Pinkertons. Mickey must have greased somebody's palm real good and got him to cut a hole in the floor of the boxcar the gold was going to be shipped in. After the gold was loaded, one of the boys crawled under the train and pulled himself into the boxcar. Then, when the train was moving, he dropped the gold down the hole onto the tracks. Mickey's boys picked it up and got away clean. Nobody ever suspected Mickey was behind it. So what I'm looking for is 20 gold bars. The paper said altogether they weighed around 600 pounds. The question is, did Mickey hide them in one place or did he spread them around? He must have buried them, but where? I just thought of something. Maybe Mickey trained his dogs to go to the gold if you say the right word. I'm going to try saying gold to them tomorrow and see what happens. July 14th, 1933. I've said every word I can think of to all the dogs. They haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around. First Xander, then Vetus, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch. So it looks like I'm going to have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is. October 21st, 1933. A month ago, I started working as a handyman over in Lewiston to make ends meet, so even though I'd stop by Mickey's every day to feed the dogs, I can only look for the gold at night. I dug all around under the porch and didn't find nothing. I marked the porch on the map with a...
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Oh boy. On the map with a big I for Iggy, because that's the place he always leads me to. I was so busy digging last Tuesday night that I almost forgot when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. His big sister is real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the dolly she's always wanted, but we can never afford to get her. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe neither. I keep writing to Mickey, asking him to please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I'll just have to keep digging. Leavenworth Prison. Leavenworth 48, Kansas? What is that about? September 9th, 1933. Now I spend all my free time digging in the woods. I dig around everything that could be a landmark. Logs, rocks, trees, stumps, but I never find nothing. Plus I keep getting lost. The paths all look so much alike, especially at night, that I spend most of my time trying to figure out where I am. That's relatable. So last Sunday I memorized the way to the cemetery. It's LRRLLRRLLRRLLRRLRRL. Oh boy, we got a map to get to the cemetery, right? But maybe there's a different way? February 11th, 1939. Even though Mickey never allowed dogs in the speakeasy or the tunnels, I've been looking there for the gold because I've looked everywhere else I can think of and got nowhere. Last week I found out that Mickey changed the passcode to the spigots in the speakeasy. This got my hopes up because the way I figured it, why would Mickey change the code without telling me unless he was hiding something? But when I finally figured out the new code, I didn't find nothing in the tunnel that opened up in there that wasn't there before. Why Mickey spent all that money on pictures of those dogs of his, I'll never understand. March 2nd, 1942. I give up. Mickey's dead, and so are all his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer over in Harrisburg, and I'm going to take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life than they've gotten so far, and it's high time Callie got a nice house and a husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving this journal here because who knows? Maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something Mickey said, and it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got my family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough. We got a map here.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
All right. I knew that was coming. How did I know that? Every time I cough, it's always hydrate time. Alright. The dogs will lead the way. If Iggy is here, then maybe we have to, like, put them somewhere. We're gonna have to map them somehow. Somebody's gotta watch out for you, of course. Is there anything else? I think that's all that we can do in the journal. Right? Can I get out of here? I don't think there's any other pages we can flip to. What if I go all the way forward? Get out of the journal. There we go. Alright, is there anything else in here that we can do anything with? I don't think so. Man, that's a lot of information that we've learned. You almost... There's more mice. The dogs will lead the way, huh? I wonder if it has anything to do with the ones that we set up. Maybe? We can look and see. Because we set up the clock. Is it gonna have... we can't even interact with that anymore, right? So let's call Sally. She deserves an update, I think. 5 2389. Let's see if we are able to update her.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Talk to
Okay,
you later.
so we can't
Hang
update
tight.
her yet. What about Bess? We'll see if we're able to update Bess with anything. Wait, did I mess up? Oops. Let me try that again. 5, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Hello.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that. What's going on?
So let's see. Okay.
I found the coolest old newspaper. It's from 1927, and on the front page is an article about Mickey Malone and a man named William Akers.
Akers? Any relation to Park Ranger Jeff Akers?
I haven't asked him yet, but according to the newspaper, William Akers was Mickey Malone's most trusted employee, his #1 go-to guy.
Where'd you find it?
Well,
You know how I always seem to wind up in houses with secret passageways?
Sometimes I think they follow you around.
Well, I found these hidden stairs leading from the living room into the cellar.
indeed.
What's down there?
That's what's weird. The stairs led down into this empty space. There's some kind of safe in the wall and a set of stairs leading to a door that goes outside, but that was it.
Why would Malone bother hiding a staircase if it didn't go somewhere important?
Exactly.
Hey, newsflash. I think I know why somebody wants to scare Sally off her property, and it has nothing to do with birds, parks, or artifacts.
So what does it have to do with?
Gold, as in 600 pounds of gold bullion.
That's a good motive.
Yeah, a
You
little
tell us
bit.
Everything. Gold is one of my favorite subjects.
Well, I found William Akers' journal.
Journal. Yeah, right. Go on.
Let's see.
Had you ever heard of the hole-in-the-floor gold heist?
I've heard of the Hole in the Wall gang.
Well, according to Akers' journal, in 1931, somebody stole a shipment of gold bars in broad daylight by dropping them through a hole in the floor of a moving train.
Let me guess. The thieves were never caught.
Of course not.
And the gold was never found.
Of
You got
course.
it. According to Akers, Malone masterminded the whole thing, and he hid the gold right here on his Moon Lake property.
You think it's still there? It
Yeah,
must
I
be.
think so.
Like you said, Nancy, that would explain why somebody wants Sally, and now you out of there so bad.
I also found a map with the inscription, "The dogs will lead the way."
You
Exactly.
found a treasure map? My gosh, Nancy. Secret passageways, buried treasure? You're like a magnet for that stuff. The dogs will lead the way to what?
According to the journal, Malone left Akers the map and said it would show him where the gold was, but all it has on it is that inscription and some landmarks.
What kind of landmarks?
The house, the shoreline, some rocks in the lake, the pump, the cemetery, and it's crisscrossed with lines like a grid.
A grid? Sounds like precise locations are involved.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys.
See ya. Bye.
All right. Let's see what the Hardy Boys have to say. Maybe they have some new information for us as well. Some new insights.
Hello?
Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm here too. What's up?
I'm pretty sure I know why somebody wants Sally out of the Malone house.
So come on, spill.
Apparently, Malone stole a small fortune in gold bars off a train and hid them somewhere on his property here. They've never been found.
How do you know?
One of his employees, a guy named William Akers, kept a journal, which I found and of course read.
Of course. Wait a sec. Did you say William Akers?
I know, same last name as our friendly park ranger. I intend to ask him about that the first chance I get.
Good idea.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm gonna do it myself. I'll beat you to it. Ugh. I'm gonna have to get a cough drop if this keeps up. Alright, so what else can we ask them about?
According to his journal, William Akers spent months following each dog around, hoping one of them would lead him to the gold. None ever did.
So they didn't go running off into the woods, never to be seen again after all.
Apparently, they stayed around Malone's house for years. William Akers went to the house every day and fed them until they all finally died.
But according to their tombstones, they all died on the same day.
Those inscriptions were Malone's idea. Akers was just following instructions.
And in all that time, William Akers never found any trace of the gold?
He made one mark on the map I found, a capital I on the porch of the house.
Any idea why?
He discovered that one of Malone's dogs slept on the porch all day, so Akers dug all around underneath it looking for the gold, but never found anything.
Let me guess, he marked the spot with an I because the dog's name was Ike.
Iggy.
Maybe the location of the gold doesn't involve just one dog, but all four in combination somehow.
The whole idea of relating dogs to a map is crazy. They're animals, they move around.
But they're also creatures of habit.
Maybe that's the key. Maybe I just need to know their habits.
Well, that could be a little difficult considering those
Just a
dogs have
little
been dead
bit.
for more than half a century.
So let's see.
So if you guys were 600 pounds of gold bullion, where would you be?
Maybe Malone hid it in the speakeasy.
Well.
Maybe. The longer I stay in this house, the more it seems like nothing's impossible.
Exactly.
Nancy, if that gold hasn't been found yet, all it means is that nobody as smart as you has looked for it yet.
All
Later,
right.
guys.
You bet.
Bye, Nancy.
All right. Let's see. So, is the speakeasy the hidden room that we found? And can we do anything with the clock now? Like, I'm curious if this, like, does anything now. I'm not sure. We can still interact with it. So first it's, Flattery will get you everywhere. So the first one we have is the fish. Does that have to do with the lake? Maybe it matters the order, right? So the order that the windows open, if that's so, then we've got the fish, and then what opens next? The trees, and then the swans, and then the stags. I don't know if that necessarily helps, but it's something we can look at. Let's check our notes. Malone's map says the dogs will lead the way, probably to his goal. The map is a grid, so it must be hiding some kind of code based on where his dogs would usually roam. William Akers looked for stolen gold, never found it. Malone hid the gold somewhere on Sally's property. He had a son named William Akers had a son named Joe. Yeah. There were deer mice in the safe. Better be careful. Wear a mask and gloves. Alright, so I think let's go talk to Mr. Ranger Akins and see what he has to say for himself. Because he got some splaining to do. He is now number one sussy suspect on my list. Especially since he charged us a fine for getting trapped into a shed and caught on fire and nearly killed. And you charged us a fine for that? Like, my guy. What is wrong with you?
You're back.
So, let's see. I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert, do you mind if I ask you? Okay, let's do that one. That kind of like plays to his ego.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, Do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
Okay. The article mentioned. Yeah, let's all keep referring to the article.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Let's see. She was probably as familiar with Malone's house as his dogs. Maybe we could call her.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
Okay. When and why was Malone arrested?
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Miss Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
Uh-huh. Let's see.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be a deputy.
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
Let's see. You're mighty defensive.
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right. William Akers was my grandfather.
All right. And obviously he didn't tell us because he doesn't want anyone to know. But why?
And you don't want anyone to know that.
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
Oh, let's see. What did he do after Malone was arrested? Did he ever say anything about the cemetery? What happened to the rest of the gang? You can tell me about the gold. I don't want to mention gold. Let's ask about the cemetery.
Did William Akers ever say anything about the cemetery behind Malone's house?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man.
Okay, so he's like shutting us down. Hello, puppy.
I apologize for my previous behavior. As a park ranger, I strive to keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
Okay, so we got to be careful then. What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison? I think the other ones mentioned gold, so let's just ask about that.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
If we ask this, he's gonna like shut us down again, right?
Did your grandfather ever find any gold on Malone's property?
If he did, he never spent it. He wasn't poor when he died, but he certainly wasn't rich.
What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
I'm sure it is. Not. Alright, what did we learn? I don't think we learned anything new. I feel like he's being very dodgy. Is there anything that we need on here? Like, is there anything we could learn? I think we've already read all of that. We've looked at this already, so there's nothing there even. Well, let's see. What if we go talk to M? Does she have any new information that we could get? Like maybe she found something in her when she was using the boat to get the treasures. Maybe she found something that could help us.
How you holding up?
Let's see.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
Uh-huh.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
All right. I'm not convinced about her either. Like, I feel everyone's just a little bit too try hard. Alright, let's head back and let's go back and look at the secret room. Maybe we can find something there, because exactly, why would it be hidden? I think it might be hiding the speakeasy, because maybe we don't know where the speakeasy is, and that would actually make a lot of sense in my opinion. Let's head over this way. In we go. Alright. We've got to be able to figure out somewhere. Is there some way? Like, why is it just pointing to that wall? That's what I want to know. Is there anything we can do with this wall over here? Can we hit it with a hammer? No, I guess not. I feel like there's something we're gonna have to do with that, but maybe we can't do it right now. Oh yeah, we gotta have the lantern. Let's open our flashlight. Alright, up we go. Okay. So the dogs will lead the way. Let's look at the map again. So we've got a grid. Is it gonna have to do with their birthdays or anything? I don't know. Why don't we sleep until night and go talk to Red, see what he has to say. Plus maybe we'll find dogs. We'll just have to see. Alright, so let's go see if Red has anything to add to this conversation.
Howdy.
So let's ask about this.
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did you know that?
Really? That's interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
So you don't know anything about it?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut. Howdy.
Oh, we
See
can't
you in
ask
a
him
while.
about
Watch
acres?
yourself out there.
Darn it. What else can we say? I guess we'll have to go ask if he found any more information on Vivian. Because, yeah, we really need to be able to talk to her. I think that would be very helpful. So, back to sleeping until day. And then we'll go back to the ranger station and see if he found anything else out. Let's go. Whoops. I don't want to pump the water. Stop. Let's go back. Alright, back here we go. And once more, back to the ranger station we go. let's go ask him.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Awesome.
You are incredible, Ranger Akers. What did you find out?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
Awesome.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Nice. Well, now we know what to do. Let's head back home and give her a call. I'm curious to see what she has to say. It's gonna be like super fascinating. Especially if she can give us a hint about the dogs. In we go. All right. Let's call Vivian.
If you're selling something, hang up right now. I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh boy.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call, but you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida, and when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't
Oh
bother
boy.
trying to do the math sweet stuff, you'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's just mention Mickey.
It was of you and Mickey Malone. Do you remember him?
Of course I remember him. I remember everything about that time of my life. It was the roaring 20s, for crying out loud. One of the most exciting decades in American history. Just because I've got a few years on most people doesn't mean my brain's turned to tapioca, sweet stuff.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Mickey and I dated for 5 years. Oh, I knew what he was, and I didn't approve, believe you me. But I was young, and we got along so well, and he was so considerate. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Let's ask about that.
Tell me about the speakeasy.
It was in the basement, right there
Uh-huh.
at Moon Lake. Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do we do this? I think we do this.
That's weird. I'm staying in his old house on Moon Lake, and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
Course you haven't. You're not supposed to. Only Mickey and Willie knew how to get into the speakeasy from the house. The rest of us had to go in and out the regular way, through the cemetery.
Really?
The cemetery?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in the
Uh-huh.
little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
I see. Let's see. William Akers, yeah. Let's see. We could ask about the gold. Anything about the safe? We already know about that. Do you have any idea how to get to it from the house? I think she's gonna say no.
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
Let's see.
So it's true? He did bury gold on his property?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back.
Uh-huh.
But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Let's see. Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it? Did he ever say anything to you about a
Did
map?
he ever say anything to you about a map?
Yes. He said he was making a treasure map in that... the dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
They'll lead the way?
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think. He said he was making a treasure map, and that he was also having paintings done on his dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
And the paintings are going to be in the speakeasy, aren't they? Where both of these we kind of already know, so.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
But we'll go ahead.
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Well, let's ask if she knows how to get there from the house now.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using two main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. Tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
The key to the tombstone? Wow.
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
It's in the bottom of my jewelry box. I've gotten this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small, and the memories it brings back are so big. Well, I just couldn't, as a joke. Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who was inscribed on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
All right, we remember that. I don't think we really need any of the information. We could ask about the dogs.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I liked was, what was his name?
Iggy?
Iggy. I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
All right, and then I guess we'll ask about the safe.
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. By Willie, I mean William Akers, one of the guys who worked for Mickey.
All right, so tell me about him.
What can you tell me about William Akers?
He was Mickey's most trusted employee. Mickey treated all his other men like dirt, but not Willie. He honestly liked Willie, respected him, trusted him implicitly.
It's been fun talking to you.
Absolutely, positively.
All right, well, let's go back to the ranger station so we can mail this photo off right away. And then we'll be able to go check out the cemetery, hopefully. So let's head on out and see if we can send it. We're getting so many leads now. It's just the case is very quickly unfolding. All right. Oops. I always do that.
Hello again, Miss Drew. Am I in for another interrogation?
Let's see. I'd like to mail this. How much would it cost?
How much would it cost to send this photo to Vivian Burnett?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
All right.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Nice. So now, I think we go back, sleep until the next AM, right? And then go back and see if we've gotten any mail. And then, hopefully, we can go to the cemetery. And while we're there, we can verify we know the name of the agent, because it was in the newspaper articles that we sorted. Alright. Let's sleep until AM. Alright. So we go back again. Down to the boat. Head back on over. And then we'll see. Hopefully we'll have the key. Because if not, I'm not sure what we need to do in the interim. But we'll check notes if not. Hello.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Well, that was fast.
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
I'll
Nice.
dispose of the package.
Awesome.
Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Awesome. Okay, let's verify the name. Which one was it? I don't remember which article. I'm not sure. Alright, so not that. Let's check the next one up. It was the one where he was arrested, right? Just died just 2 months before he was... Was there any other ones? Let's check. Was there just the 3? Oh no, there was another one. This one was the one, right? Careful to keep Malone's attack dogs at bay. There we go. Waldo Matthias. Okay. So that's the name we're looking for. Let's head to the cemetery. Alright. So we get to navigate to the cemetery, hopefully to get to the speakeasy. We want to go over here. Okay, so we want to start by going left. Alright, I'm pretty sure... Oops, not this one. We want to check... We want to keep an eye on our map. Our other map. This one. So we want to go to the right. Oh, whoops. Oh, we're at the log. Okay. So at the log, we want to go to the right. Now we're at the yellow ribbon, so we want to go to the left. Why is there an owl out during the day? We want to go left again. I went the wrong way. Whoops. I am not sure which way we want to go. Let's just go here and see if we find... Okay, so we're at the yellow ribbon, but I think we're coming from the opposite direction. So we want to turn around. Alright. And then when we have a choice, we want to go left. I think I accidentally clicked it the wrong way. Okay. Now we want to go to the right. Right? Yeah, we want to go to the closest right. Tree stump, and then we go this way, right? Yes. Alright, so now we need to find... There we go, Matthias. Okay, so there should be a place to use the key, right? Somewhere? Aha! So where are the stairs? Are they in here? Maybe? No. It's gotta be on this tombstone somewhere, right?
It looks like some kind of keyhole.
Let's use this. Click. Oh. Oh. What do we need to put there? I wonder what the call Vivian. Okay, yeah. That's what I was gonna say, because we're gonna have to make a word here. So let's go call Vivian. I wish there was like a fast travel where you could very easily get where you wanted to go. Alright. Alright, so we're at the yellow ribbon. We'll go right. And at the log, we want to go to the right. And then at the fallen tree, we want to go left. Then we should be pretty close. That should be the house. There we go. I'm getting a little better at navigating this. Alright, so let's go ahead and give Vivian a call. And maybe she can tell us if there's some kind of passcode that we have to change. Because it looked like you could change the names on Waldo to something else. But what would it be? Maybe she'll be able to tell us. 5559137. Let's see.
Hello?
Is this Vivian?
No, this is your station drop-off. Vivian's fixing snacks in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, Eustacia Andropov? Harry Houdini's cousin?
Use the air horn like I showed you!
No, Eustacia, wait. It's Nancy Drew. I talked to you on the phone a couple of months ago, just after a friend of mine was kidnapped in St. Louis. I asked you questions about the theater where the kidnapping took place, the Royal Palladium, remember?
Nancy Drew. The smoothie lot. You're not dead yet?
No.
Most people, I talk to them one day, next day they're dead. It is an old age thing.
Oh, stop being so morbid here. Have some clam dip. Hello? Nancy? So you know Eustacia, huh? Small world. Well, what's up?
I got the key you sent me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's just one thing. It doesn't seem to work.
Oh, where is my brain? The key unlocks the letters of the
Right.
instructions. Just dial in the password and you'll be set.
There's just one more thing.
You don't know the password. I'm sorry. Eustacia and I've been playing canasta all day, and I guess beating her all those times took more out of my brain than I thought.
Next game, I win. Next game, loser pays for pizza.
Well, get out your wallet, sister, because you're going down.
They're playing some high stakes canasta.
Oh, yeah, the password. Let's see. It was the name of that federal agent, his first name.
Waldo?
No, not his real first name. What Mickey was always calling him. Baldo.
Oh, okay.
Baldo. I always thought it was mean to call him that, especially since Mickey was starting to get a little sparse on top himself.
So I just turn the letters until they spell Baldo?
Yes, dear, but like almost everything else in life, it's trickier than it sounds.
Alright, so we should probably find out about any other tricks so we don't have to make another call.
Are there any other tricks to getting into the speakeasy that I should know about?
I suppose it's only fair to warn you about the tunnels, and the doors, and the dead ends.
Uh-oh.
Tunnels? You mean there's more than one way to get to the speakeasy from the cemetery?
Mickey had his men dig a bunch of tunnels between the speakeasy and the cemetery with hidden doors that opened when other doors closed, and lots of dead ends, so that if the speakeasy was ever raided, his guests could hide from the police. I was always terrified of getting lost, but you're a plucky girl. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh boy.
It's been fun talking to you.
I know.
Let's go ahead and give our friends an update, just so they can maybe chip in on any I just dialed too many times. We can give Bess a call. See if she and George have any additional advice to give us before we go get lost in the tunnels of a speakeasy.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that. What's going on?
Malone's girlfriend, Vivian, said that Malone hired an artist to do paintings of his dogs right around the time he was bragging about creating a map that would lead to his goal.
Have you seen the paintings?
They're not in the house, so either they're in the speakeasy, which I still haven't gotten into, or they're long gone.
Keep looking for them, Nan. If they were done at the same time as that map, they could contain some kind of clue.
Bye, you guys.
See ya. Bye.
Alright, now let's call the Hardy Boys, see if they have anything to tell us. I mean, we're not really stuck, but sometimes it's good to glean as much information as you can.
Hello?
Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm here too. What's up?
Okay, so we can't tell them anything. Let's
Later,
just say
guys.
bye.
We'll be waiting.
Alright, whoops. Alright, so, now we know, supposedly, how to do it. Let's go ahead and head right back to the cemetery once again. Whee! Alright. So, once we get... Alright, so at the fallen tree, we want to go to the right. At the log, we want to go to the left. And we'll just, at the ribbon, I believe we want to go left. Alright, and then I don't know where this is, but this is just like right here, I think. We just want to go left. And then we want to go to the closest one. And then left. Alright. Now, let's try this again. Okay, bulky. Alright. Okay, so that one just changes that one. That changes all of those. Alright, so let's change this back. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way. We can get this one. This changes. Okay, so that is now on the correct letter. Let's change this one back. Okay, so now we have this one. Then let's see if we can get... Now we gotta figure out how to get that one. How can we get this one to change? Because this one only changes this one. Oh, this one changes all but that one. Okay. And this one will change the three of those. They're linked together now though, right? Yes. Perfect. We got it. Baldo. Oh boy. Down we go.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
Well, good thing we have one.
Oh, the batteries are going dead. I
Aw.
can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Oh. Can we go back?
It's silly to try to explore this in the dark.
Whoops. I thought I was going the right way.
Oh, the batteries are going dead. I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Alright, so we went backwards. And now can we get out? Hello? Where can we get out of here at? Oh, we go this way, right? Moving lever. There we go. Okay. I hope we don't have to do all that again. But, I think we'll have to go to M's Emporium and get some batteries, right? That would be my guess. Alright, so from the log we go right. And then we'll go left. And then we go to the first right. Alright, and then from the ribbon we take a right. And then from the log, another right. And then a left. Alright. Then I think this is out. Alright, so I don't want to pump some water. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and head to M's Emporium and see if we can get some batteries from her to refresh our flashlight, hopefully. If not, I'm not sure where we would find flashlights. We might have to look around the house or something.
How you holding up?
Alright, well, I guess we can ask questions.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a pretty display out of them packs of combo coal over there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
So...
In other words, you'd like me to give it a shot.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
Okay. Smiling fish. Alright. Well, let's get to it then. Where are they at? Are they over here? Or is it this? Oh, okay, okay. So, we want greens all on the left and then on the top right. Okay, so let's start with that. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. So the purples, actually, that's going to go over here, right? Yeah, so we have 4 purples here. Alright, so that's good. That should take care of all of these. So then we'll need one with yellows. Which could be that. Maybe. Unless there is not supposed to be a purple there. Oops. Yeah, there's not supposed to be a purple there. So that's actually going to have to go there. This one needs to go here. But it needs to, like, flip. Can I... How do... Oh, okay, there we go. We flip it. Is that the direction it needs to be? Yes. Okay, so where is our other... Is it orange ones that we need there? No, we need yellow. The orange ones go over here. In fact, right there. So this one goes right here. But it flips. And this one... I think is going to go here, right? Because you got 2 yellows, and then this last one, that's going to be this one. I think this side is perfect now. Because we have all the greens, and then the oranges. And then we have the greens on this side, so let's flip that one around. Is that correct now? Alright, that looks good. Now let's build this blue shape. Actually, that's already done. So we're good there. So both sides are done. We just got to work on the middle. So we want... Oops, why do I keep doing that? We want the purples to kind of stair step. Let's start with this and see what this looks like. Alright. That looks pretty good. This one needs to not be there. Where does that one go? Maybe this one goes here. Alright, so we just have a random purple one there, so this one needs to rotate. Alright. So that's looking pretty good. What about the blue ones? Okay, so the bottom blue ones, we still need to figure this out. And then this one right here needs to rotate. And then orange one goes right there. And then I'm guessing this last one probably needs to rotate. All right. This one may not be correct. So we need 3 oranges there, which is this one. And rotate it, right? Okay. 2 reds here. Rotate this one.
Ta-da!
There we go.
Smiling goldfish. It's obviously never tried combo cola.
Nice. Let's go see if we can get our batteries now.
Hey, Nancy. This mean you got them cans stacked?
Uh-huh.
You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries. And thanks, Nancy.
Yay! All right. Get our batteries put in. And then we'll be able to explore the speakeasy. Or at least try and find it, right? So let's head on back to the cemetery once again. Hopefully we don't have to respell that word. Like, doing puzzles is all well and good, but once you've solved a puzzle, you should have like an automatic like free pass from having to do that puzzle every single time. Like, that's like going through this maze. Like, once you've navigated the whole thing, you should be able to have a free pass to fast travel to the locations you've discovered instead of having to navigate by the map every single time. It just gets a little redundant, I think. But at least we're, you know, getting pretty familiar with things. Alright, so now we want to go left. The first one, and then at the log we want to go left, or at the tree stump we want to go left. Alright. Moment of truth. It looks like we're gonna have to do it again. Alright. Well, let's change this one. We've got to get these 2 synced up. Alright, so get this one to be that one changes everything, but okay, so we've got to link these 2. Let's see. Now these 2 are linked. Okay, there's that one. We gotta change it back. I think it's this one. Alright. So now, let's change these 2. 1. Okay. And then these 2 are now linked, so let's do this one. Now we can do this. I don't know. We're kind of going a bit in circles. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you shouldn't have to redo this puzzle again, because then it just becomes a little annoying. There we go. I'm sure there's some specific combination that you can do where it's just like click, 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 done. But I have not taken that time. Alright, can I pick the flashlight up? Thank you.
It's silly to try to explore this in the dark.
Well, that's why we got a flashlight. Alright, what do we got here? Well, I guess this one's a dead end. Keep on going. Hopefully it won't be too bad in here. Not too...
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we must have gone the wrong way. So which way do we go? We've got to go this way then, right? There's no way to go here. Unless there's something we can... Because this goes out, right? I think we've got to go this way. Oh, maybe there's... Okay, it's which way do we go from here? Well... We'll try this way. And hope for the best. See what we got over this way. Is this the entrance?
So this
Aha!
is the speakeasy. Wow.
Nice. All right, we made it. We can put this up. Well, there's one of the dogs. Just maybe that's Iggy sitting there. Dapper dog sodas. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be Iggy just sitting on the porch with his bone.
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
What were we supposed to do with them? The place is full of secret passages. I bet some kind of puzzle in here will open up even more secret rooms. Okay. I don't know what you would do with them.
The spigot won't move.
So you may...
There must be a way to unlock these spigots.
Okay, we'll have to figure it out. That's Iggy. Let's see. Let's head on over this way. Okay, so...
If map is correct, the tree where Vitus would bark at the hawks used to be right about here.
Okay, so we're continuing to mark the map. Nice. Alright. Because we knew where the red-tailed hawks were from doing our job for Red Knott. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do we got over here? This is like darts. Interesting. Lots of dog pictures.
Ah, he's so cute.
This one is going to be Xander. What is he doing? I can't tell what he's doing. There's like a peephole there. I don't know. What is Xander doing? Can't really tell what's going on here. Did we write anything down? Xander's picture is of question mark, but shows that his collar is red. Okay, that's what we're looking at. So we don't know what the picture is of, but maybe if we see another dog with a red collar, we'll know. Yeah, that's Iggy. Let's head over here. There's Lucy.
So Lucy would swim out to the shipwreck, which is about here.
Okay. So we just need to figure out... I don't know who that is. Alright. What do we got over here? Getaway car vacations. There's so much stuff to find in here. We got some instruments here. What's up here? Oh, okay. So maybe we won't have to go out that way anymore. Nice. So we can get there from the house. That's super awesome. That automatically makes things a bit less annoying. Boneyard. Do we have any? We got the Red Hawk. What else can we explore? Can we look at anything over here? No instruments. So maybe we'll find a red collar somewhere. I don't know. Can we do anything with this? What does this do? Does it spin things? What is it doing? I'm trying to see. I don't know. Maybe you need to put something in there, perhaps, to keep it down. Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything. So I'm not sure. Alright, let's look at our notes and see what we've got. Why is Lucy shown on top of a boat in her painting? Check out Roger Akers' database for information on boat wrecks in the lake, maybe famous residents. Xander's picture is of something, but it shows his collar is red. Can we maybe see what his picture is if we, like, shine the flashlight on it? I don't know. We can try and see. Let's see. Head this way. Can we shine a flashlight on it? No. But it'll show that his collar is red. Well, maybe that's useful. I don't know. But what did he do? I'm not sure. Moonlake, moonshine. And maybe we can unlock the spigots from back here? Or maybe behind the counter. I don't know. There's also this. Like, can we do something with this? It shows his collar is red. I mean, these are darts. Is there something we can do with the darts? I don't know. I am unsure. Well, let's see if we can get back behind the counter again. It's Iggy's. His collar is orange. Is that what it says? Maybe we have to find the color of all the dogs. Picture of Iggy shows him with a yellow collar. Alright. See if there's a button. Yeah, we found the button. Is that what will unlock them? Soda. Okay. Now we can maybe do something with it. So there is a button over there. But how do we keep it down? Let's go ahead and look at these collars. Oops. Shows him with an orange color. Is that what color it is? Let's see. Vetus's color is blue. How is that blue? Oh, it's talking about the little gem. I see. Okay. I was so confused. Okay, so we did find a button. The question is how do we keep it pushed down? Can we use this on it? No, I guess not. Will that keep it unlocked for us? Probably not. Because we did find a button. But it probably doesn't keep it unlocked for very long, if at all. Oh, but we can pull them now. Oh, it's gonna be a code. Okay. Do we have a number in our database somewhere? Let's see. I know that we've seen a date on there somewhere. But what date was it? Is it gonna be 1929 maybe? I'm not sure. I think that was when the dogs' dates were, right? 1929? Or is it? Let me see. Let's scroll down and look. Where is their date? I wish you could like just scroll down fast. Okay, so it doesn't really help because it does have, unless, yeah, these are all not necessarily going to help. So I don't know what it would be. It's gonna be a code of some sort, but what kind of code is it? I don't know. Maybe we can find it around somewhere. Let's see. Does it have to do with the dartboard, perhaps? Let's take a peek real fast and see if we can't figure something out. He's got it on 12. But then where? These are right in the center. So it doesn't really help. Let's look at the gaming table. Is there anything on here that would help? No. Maybe there's something at a different gaming table that we could look at? I don't know if we can look at different gaming tables. Her color's green. Folly. Alright. What else can we find? Getaway car vacations. Is there anything else that we can observe? Because we can't get to the instruments. There is Boneyard. Not sure what to do with that. Let's go look over here. What do we got here? Well, oh, that was that entrance. Okay. Okay. I was like very confused. Huh. He's like getting the dart? What is that supposed to mean? I really want to know what this dart thing is about. I feel like that's significant. But we can't take any of the darts. Have we written any notes about it? Pump the spigot. Push the red button to make the letters move. The more pumps, the more times the letters will spin. The spigot puzzle seems tricky. Malone sure loved his dogs. I probably need to use the first letters of their names, but how is each spigot associated with a certain dog? Are they different colors? Let's see. So we have... But these aren't the... They're... I don't know what this is supposed to do exactly. Because I'm not sure. Oh! Okay, now I understand. Okay, okay. I follow completely. These are different colors. So we have Vetus is blue. Okay, so we'll write these down. Vetus is blue. Yes, now we understand. V is blue. And then Iggy is yellow. Lucy is the other one. Xander is red. And Lucy is whatever the other color is. All right, so now we understand. So the first one, yellow. Let's just go ahead and do Iggy here. I don't even know how many times we need to push it. Let's see. Did that even change it? Let's pump it twice and see. Are we supposed to stop it? Okay. That's not what we want. What if we pump it several times? Does that give us extra chances or something? I don't know. Because we want this one to be I. Okay, perfect. So that one's fine. Red. Red needs to be X. So I'm not sure how many we want to do, but let's give it 3 pumps to start with. 1, 2. Okay, so it was only 2. All right. Let's try like 2 from here. Okay. So that's correct now. I think it goes from the beginning is where it is. So blue, this would be this one. That one is V. How many was that? That was like 4 or something? 3, 4. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2. It was only 2. So we just need to do 2. Right? Unless I misunderstand how this puzzle works. Maybe just 1? What if we do 1 more? Okay, that's fine. And then the last one is Lucy. So I'm not sure how many pumps we want to do. We'll do 2 to start with, I guess. See? It's like doing a multiple. Let's just do 1. 1 more. That's doing 3 at a time. Okay, let's do 4. See what happens. There we go. I don't exactly know what the pattern was, but we got it through trial and error, basically. Okay, so what did that give us? Let's see what we got over here. Where did that open up at? It wasn't here, right? We already know this one. That was to get out of here. All right, so where did the other entrance open to? Was it over here? I don't know. I don't know where that opened up at. Let me see what my notes say. Solving the spigot puzzle opened up a secret passageway in the tunnels. Okay, okay. So we gotta go back in the tunnels. Let's use our flashlight. Alright. So where did it open up the secret passageway? Was it over here? Let's see. It's over here. Okay. What's this? Iggy. What are we looking at here? Okay. Interesting. And then this one. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So we have Iggy and the paw print map. Okay, okay. I'm starting to understand. Paw print map's over here. Lucy is by the small rocks, right? And then we have 1 down 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So down 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one and maybe this one. I don't know. That was just a guess. Vetus. Oh, wait. I'm getting it? Okay. Okay, so he was just always in place. So you don't have to worry about him, right? This one, it doesn't say who. So let's skip that one for now. Vetus. Where is Vetus? He would be 2 from the right and 1, 2, 3 down. 2 from the right and 1, 2, 3 down. Maybe? I don't know if we can interact with these or not. Oh, wait a second. 2 from the right, 1, 2, 3 down. Is that what we're doing here? Is each dog... you got each dog and then where they're supposed to be? With an interactive map? Maybe? Okay, so then we can see...
Xander played by the pump, which is right here.
Okay. So, we've got that. So Xander is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over and 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over and 1 up. I don't know if it'll keep it, but let's see. This was Lucy. Lucy was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over and no up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is Lucy. Okay. The next one, this was Vetus. So let's go to Vetus's. That was this one. And his was... I'm not sure this is the right way, but 2 over and then 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do the last one. We may have to do them in order. That's a possibility too. 1, 2, 3, 4 over and 2 up. Wait, was it 1, 2, 3, 4 over? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 up? Not sure. What happens if we keep going? Not sure. This is a dead end. What's down here? There's a dog on the other side of that door. Hello? Okay. Well then. I see. Let's check our notes. See what solutions we've come up with. One of the mosaic tiles in the secret... Okay, so it's just one. So we need to find the one that matches this one. So let's look at them. That one sort of. Not really. What about this one? Does that one match? Sort of. How close does it match? Actually, it does match pretty well. Let's try this one. So that's going to be Lucy here. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So this one. This one. Oh, it's not saving it? Okay, so we need to write it down then. Okay, so we have... Let's just write the coordinates so that we can reference them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 7, 2, 9, 3, 11, 4. And then this one is the same as that one, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. Okay, now let's see if we can fill it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. And then 7, 6, which is this one. And then 9, 3, 10, 11, 4. Aha! We got it.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. It does not sound good. It's the dog.
It's some kind of lock.
Can I use the key?
It's some kind of lock.
Alright. Well, this does not sound good. At all. So if we go down here, is this door gonna be open now? Uh-oh. 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 This is not good. Not good at all.
So you're the ghost dogs.
Oh,
You look
goodness.
pretty real to me.
Oh, goodness. Aw. Oh, he wants food. Alright, what do we got over here? We got healthy treats. Somebody's got some pizza here. Dento Glow, glow-in-the-dark toothpaste. Okay. Now we're understanding. Silent Sonic's dog whistle. Your dog can hear it, but you can't.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command.
Uh-huh. All right. What do we got over here? 11:28, 1 to 3 a.m. 600 feet of northeast of Malone Dock. Comb, cameo pin, 2. This sounds like M stuff. 2 bottles empty, 5 coins. Rumor going around lake that Malone House has been sold. Find gold now, now, now. Eddie and Cher stinky breath. Must brush their teeth. 12:05, 2 to 4:30 a.m. 500 feet northeast of Malone Dock. 1 bottle of cognac, full, tiara rusted. 1 key with the initials MM. We need that. Doggy checkup time. Dog civet in Lewiston. Return Titanic to Val's video. Same time. Okay. Rumor true. Sale of Malone House final. Still no sign of gold. Time for Plan D, as in dog. Extra treat for Cher for being so good. So on 12/11, between 1 and 2:30, 500 feet south of Rocks, 1 silver flask, 3 bottles empty, 2 plates slightly damaged, too cold to drag. Store nuts for winter. Take key found in lake to Harrisburg. Show Chuck. Get hair done while in Harrisburg. Vet lab reports, all dogs A++. Buy extra happy hound ham sticks for training. New owner moving in late April. Order electronic whistles, speakers, transmitter, eye lights, Gary's gadgets and gizmos. Chuck says key special made for Malone in 1931. Try in the tool shed, the speakeasy, the Malone house, closets, old trunks. No gold. Tiles on mosaics and tunnels push in and out. Clue to where gold is. Think, think, think. Sally McDonald, 27, freelance photographer. For the tunnel kennel, need food bowls, flea collars. 20% off sale. Well pets. We have doggy beds. Yeah, this is definitely, this sounds like M stuff. Work on mosaics 1 by 1. Push every tile. Nothing happens. Malone and his stupid puzzles can take a flying leap. Dogs ready for haunting. Wish I could sick them on Malone. Sally M. Gone. Who is Nancy Drew? Get out nets. Repair. Check boat for leaks. Nancy Drew knows about gold. Must find before she does. Phew, what did Bruce and Meryl roll in during exercise time? Might as well give all of them a bath. Uh-oh, she knows about us. This is not good. This is not good. We got the key.
That's the speaker I saw in the house.
Mm-hmm. This is not good. What else we got? These are like collars. Tattler, Mayan temples uses alien landing pads. Look who's back. What is this? Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all.
I bet the dogs attacked Sally's house because high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
Uh-huh, that is making a lot of sense. Uh-oh. We got the key, though. So let's see if we can get to the mosaic. Where was it? Does it close up after me? I think it did. Okay, so it was this one and this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so now we can go through. And we have the key now. Oh boy. What even? Man. This is crazy. But you know what? We are going to pause here because I feel like this is going to be the epic cliffhanger for the ultimate conclusion in our next episode. I feel pretty confident that M is probably our dog trainer here. It's female type handwriting. Just the whole fact of dredging the lake for antiques was her whole thing. It just seems mighty suspicious, but whoever's nest that was definitely is in charge of the ghost dogs. So next time I feel like we will wrap this case up in a nice neat little bow if we don't die first. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/LeR27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/LeR27. And I hope you join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye. Oh man, this is awesome. I can't believe how far we got. This was awesome. Okay, so this is going to be ghost dogs. We'll just save that. All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun with that. That is going to be it for today. And we will be back here, of course, on Thursday at 6 p.m. That should be our last day of early streams on Tuesday and Thursdays. So we are going to be, what are we going to be playing? We're going to be playing Portal 2, and then I think we're also playing Facility 47. I think that was what the plan was. So I hope that you guys will come and join me then. Let's see who we can raid. See what anyone is doing today. And I'm going to go chill. Let's see. What are we doing? I want to watch some once human. I've seen some people play that. I don't know if she's actively playing it right now, but apparently that's what she's planning to play if not. So we're gonna raid Shanna Lee. So let's go say hi. And yeah, so I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. And I hope that you guys will be back here on Thursday. We're gonna have some more fun. Like I said, Facility 47, I'm pretty sure about that one. And then we're going to be hanging out with Night Flurry and playing some Portal 2. So it's going to be a blast. I'll see you guys then.